Hello Pisces, welcome to your end of January reading. This will be a general reading for all Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs, or ascendants, as some people like to say instead of rising signs. So because this is a general read, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. No offense taken whatsoever there. Okay, let's just delve right into it. I'm only going to do this for the next 2, maybe 3 weeks into the future. So we'll talk about the energies surrounding you at this time. Now I did a little bit of a shuffle and a little, pre-feel of the energy for you before I turn the camera on. I used Moonology cards. This is what I got. We're not going to delve too deeply into them, but just, take it how it resonates. You got, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Emotions are running high. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. And look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. So, take these messages, how they resonate. This is the first one that came out, though. It's time to take action. So in my mind, this is the most important one of these. But emotions are running high, right? So confidence is the key to your success, but you don't want to be too arrogant as you move forward, because that only pisses people off, right? So keep the bigger picture in mind as you move forward. All right, let's see. What I'm going to do is I am going to pull a general energy, like a card that'll express the general energy of the next couple of weeks. We do kind of already have that with It's Time to Take Action, but let's see what the Thoth deck has to say for you, Pisces. Okay. You got the Aeon, which is the Judgment card in the Thoth deck. So very interesting. It's time to take action, and the Aeon talks about decision time generally. Now what's interesting is the letter associated with this card is Sheen. Sheen represents the tooth. We'll talk about teeth representing wisdom, or cutting your teeth on something, learning something. So this is definitely a time where you're going to be reviewing and assessing everything that you've learned up until this point and determining how you can use that knowledge that you've gained when moving forward. You haven't reached the end of the cycle yet, right? This is card number 20, the Aeon, or the Judgment card. We reach the end of our cycle with number 21, but you are so close to the end, and it's time for you to make a decision. We're going to pull cards and get a little more clarification on what that's talking about, but I know this isn't going to help you, and you're going to find it slightly annoying. Sorry about my dog. She's playing with paper now on the floor as she finds things in the strangest places. All right, now here's what I was going to say about the Judgment card, the Aeon card in this deck that you may find annoying. Sometimes it says that the decision, or that it's just not time to make the decision that you want to make. You still need to gather more information. So sometimes it talks about needing to take action. Sometimes it talks about needing to gather a little more information. Now we do have the Moonology card there telling us that it's time to take action, but is there still a little bit of research you need to do? Let's see. We'll find out. All right, and I'm kind of thinking yes, because look what popped out before I even started to ask my first question, the 8 of Discs. Okay, but let's keep moving. Let's see how you're feeling right now. Let's take how cards are popping out all over the place for you. All right, how you feeling right now? I'm just going to put them down because look at all these beautiful cards that popped out for you. 2 of Discs, change. 8 of Wands, movement, communication. 2 of Wands, dominion, coming into your power, making a decision, knowing what you want, bringing it down from the heavens, bringing that willpower down and making it tangible, moving it forward. And the Magus, talking about powers, strong powers of manifestation at your control, in your fingertips, in your hands. You're able to create sparks of energy, right? You're able to move things along. So how you're feeling right now, you're feeling powerful, you're feeling energetic. You're feeling like it's time to make that change, time to make that move, time to get things in motion. That's how you're feeling right now. Let's see what the reality of your situation is, though. What's the reality of the situation for Pisces? Wow, how interesting. Okay, so you got 2 10s. You've got, see, we're coming to the end of that cycle there. You got the 10 of Wands, end of oppression, and the 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands moving right into the 10 of Cups. So awesome. So you're going from that feeling of being stuck, of being overburdened, of nothing going the way you want it to go, Pisces, into the 10 of Cups, which is complete happiness, satisfaction in a grand way, not in a me, self-centered kind of way like the 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is happiness that is shared. It's happiness that surrounds you. It's you and your loved ones, you and your family, both, biological, chosen, friends. It's just having that complete sense of security around you. I'm also getting peace, sense of peace coming with that 10 of Cups. So we'll pull some clarifiers in a little while, but that's the reality of your situation. All right. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards... I'm going to take this peace card and put it back because we'll pull clarifiers with a different deck, but let me shuffle one more time. All right, what's coming towards Pisces? What's coming towards Pisces in the next couple weeks? Thank you, Spirit. You got the Princess of Wands. So she grabs the tiger by the tail. She feels no fear. She moves forward. She conquers. It's that energy of just... of freedom, of adventure, of self-confidence. That's what's coming towards you, and it's fantastic. What's your advice? What's the advice for Pisces, please, Spirit? Your advice is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is your advice. Okay, so hold on to what makes you happy. The Ace of Cups is the Holy Grail. So whatever is very important to you, that's what you need to focus on, and that's what you need to go for in the next couple of weeks, okay? Let's pull some clarifiers for you, Pisces. This is the most energetic, most positive spread I've done for any of the signs that I've read for over the past few days, I must say. So where most people have been in this energy of confusion and distress in a way, unsure of how to move forward, you seem to be pretty clear, Pisces, on what you want and how you're going to get it. So I'm loving that for you. I'm loving it for you. All right, let's see. Why the 2 of Discs? What's going on with that change? The World. The World card coming in right after the Aeon. Things are coming. You're successfully ending a cycle, and you're moving into a new cycle soon. That's just the bottom line. That's how you're feeling. You can tell. You can tell that things are shifting. Things are moving. You're moving on into the next phase of your life. The Artiste just popped out. You're the master of your own canvas. You paint your canvas the way you want it. You create your life the way you want it to unfold. And, you're really owning that power. It's almost like it's kind of like a magician card to me, that extra card in this deck. This is an extra card that the artist created just for this deck, and it's the Artiste. And you can see, he's got the wings on his feet like Mercury, so a lot of communication, how you think, and he's painting, he's drawing that landscape. So what you think about, you bring about, is kind of the message of this card. You have the power to create what you want to create in your life. It's a beautiful card. All right, let's see the reality of your situation, that 10 of Cups. Let's get a clarifier on that 10 of Cups, please. Why the 10 of Cups, Spirit? The Page of Swords. Okay, so that's talking to me a little bit about that 10 of Wands that we had underneath that 10 of Cups. So the Page of Swords, I love her in this deck. She's so she's got her sword up, she's got her head turned, she's almost like, tell it to the sword, man. I'm not listening to your bullshit, anymore. She's very clear about what she will believe and what she won't believe. She's like, yeah, you can tell it to the hand, tell it to the sword all day, but I can see right through your stories. So I think you're done. You're done with putting up with things that just, I hate using that term, things that don't serve you, but that's basically what it is. You're done with putting up with things that don't serve you. You're moving forward. You may have some communication that you need to have with somebody else, or maybe a talk you may need to have with somebody else. So we'll just remember that self-confidence is key, but don't be arrogant. Be careful when you choose your words. You don't have to burn bridges. You can put an end to things without burning bridges, is what I'm getting pretty strongly for you right now, Pisces. All right, what's coming towards you? Tell me more about that Princess of Wands, because I love it. What's coming towards Pisces, please, Spirit? Well, the Devil. That's a pretty interesting card to get coming towards you. But the Devil for me, yeah, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so a couple things, right? For some of you, Pisces, you have a hot new love affair coming. The Devil lots of times can just talk about good old carnal relations there. So the Devil combined with the Queen of Wands is telling me that you might, if you're in a relationship, it might get really steamy over the next couple of weeks. If you're single, you might be finding yourself very attractive. You might have people throwing themselves at your feet. The Queen of Wands, we're not taking this as a gender-specific card right now. We're taking it as that energy. And the Queen of Wands is on it. I mean, she's highly attractive to everyone. You know, so if we're talking romantically or dating, she's bringing in the suitors. If we're talking work-wise, she's very attractive in the workplace. Everybody wants to work with her. So you're bringing in that energy. I'm definitely getting it kind of with the Devil and that carnage thing. I'm getting this as a more lustful energy for you. Also, though, the Devil also, in my interpretation, like an older interpretation of the card, is because the Devil is based off of the god Pan, who was a merrymaker, a heavy drinker, just liked to have a lot of fun and joke around. The Devil talks about having a really good sense of humor too. So you may be looking at things in a much lighter way. You know, when I'm looking at these two together and clarifying the Princess of Wands, I mean, if I had different cards, I would interpret the Devil in a different way, but because I'm interpreting it in this situation, it may be that things that, you know, when you may have in the past had that Ten of Wands feeling, you may have just gone into a hole, maybe gone into your room and escaped and watched TV. Maybe now you're just going to laugh it off. You know, you find the humor in things much more easily right now, is what I'm getting for you, Pisces. So that's really nice energy to be moving into. Your advice, the Ace of Cups, is to embrace that love. That Ace of Cups is, you know, that's self-love. That's filling up your own cup and letting it overflow. Because when your cup overflows, you have a lot to share with other people. So let's see. Let's get a clarifier on that Ace of Cups. Why the Ace of Cups? Spirit. What's going on with the Ace of Cups? Six of Pentacles. Balance. You're understanding the need for balance in your life and how you need to take care of yourself in order to give to others. What else? Why that Ace of Cups, Spirit? Why the Ace of Cups, please? Is there anything else you want to tell us? I'm going to move these up here just so that I make sure that I have everything in camera range. It's a little hard for me to see what you're seeing down there, but we'll do it like that. Okay, so these two cards popped out for us. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords popping out. So I think that's really telling me, this is making me think of that conversation that I said that you were going to have earlier. This is, so it's like a side story for some of you. You may have a conversation that you need to have in the workplace or in a group, with a group setting. So maybe if you are part of a team. It doesn't have to necessarily be work. It could be part of a sports team that you play with or something. But anything that requires group work, you're going to have some kind of conversation, and you're going to take on that Queen of Swords energy. So you're going to be the one that you may have to give out advice. There may be conflict within the group, and you may need to be the one to mediate the conflict, is kind of how I'm seeing it. Queen of Swords can easily see through bullshit, and she sees past the masks that people wear. She's good at seeing past her own mask as well. She's very good at self-reflection. So you may be, as part of that judgment energy that you've got going on over the next couple of weeks, you may be just assessing and observing yourself and really being objective about how you negotiate and how you maneuver within group settings. I like that we're going here from the Page of Swords over to the Queen of Swords. So that's definitely like a maturity that's happening over the next couple of weeks for you. So that's really nice to see as well. Really nice, really strong energy here for you, Pisces. Really loving this. This really is one of the best readings I've done in a little while. Okay, let's see if Kipper has anything to add to your story. Sometimes Kipper tells us something completely new. Sometimes Kipper tells us, just elaborates more on what we've already been talking about. Is there anything you want to share with us, Kipper? Concern, something you've been thinking about. Yeah, that's that judgment energy. Now, the concern card is never a card for me of anything to be concerned about. It just means that you're thinking a lot. Yeah, and you got mature man. So you're trying to bring in that maturity, just like that Queen of Swords energy, that maturity when you assess your situation. Let's see, is there anything else? All right, so you also got toil and labor. So this, we're talking here career stuff, pathway, and wealthy man. Okay, so really what I'm getting here is that the decisions that you make now, the actions that you take now in terms of work, when you make a mature decision, which you're making these mature decisions, they're going to lead you to wealth in the future. Now, this pathway card, this is not over the next 2 weeks. Pathway talks about it could be over the next couple of years. So this is a very long-term chain of events here, but you're starting them now. You have to take one step. You put one foot in front of the other to get to the end of the path. But this looks really promising, and a whole lot of abundance coming your way. And abundance like the Nine of Pentacles, abundance that you create for yourself. So it looks like you're really on the right track, Pisces, with whatever you've been working towards. I really like it. All right, let's see. Let's pull an oracle card for you. And you know what? Before I pull that final oracle card for you from Nature's Whispers, I'm going to pull a little goddess card for you as well. I don't know why, I just feel drawn to these goddess cards right now. Let's see. Is there a message for Pisces? Do you have a message for Pisces, please? Okay, well, you got Unag. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Wasn't that interesting? Everything's about timing for you in this reading. So I think, with that, it's time to take action. You're definitely feeling that way, but Spirit's telling you that everything will happen in perfect timing. And look at that, the old must be released so that the new can enter. So yeah, you're definitely moving forward. Everything is occurring in perfect timing for you, Pisces. It's working out in your favor. I like it. All right, let's get an oracle card for you to end this up with. Now again, the oracle cards will sometimes just reinforce what we've talked about, or sometimes they'll just bring in a new message for you. So let's see what Spirit has for you from the Nature's Whispers oracle cards. What message do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? Okay, you got 2 cards. You got Be Gentle with Yourself, and you got Hope and Happiness. Really nice. Okay, let me get the book and I will read these to you. Be Gentle with Yourself, number 33. A time of new birth and energy is upon you. Draw on the lessons you have learned to assist you in moving forward. Notice how you have grown and changed as a result of everything that has transpired. Gather information as you go and be ready for new adventure. All signs are positive for successful outcomes at this time. Beautiful. All right, let's see, number 48. And that definitely goes along with what we were talking about, this whole entire reading. Okay, 48, Hope and Happiness. You have reached a time filled with healing energy, new progress, and satisfaction. There's that Ace of Cups. You are at a point for festivity. The energy in this phase is supportive and promotes a feel of winning. Let worries or challenges from the past fade away as you focus on the joy that is surrounding you. Feel encouraged and excited about the potential of all the wonderful promises that are being kept. Celebrate and enjoy your life. Well, Pisces, I must say, I really wish I was a Pisces. Pisces, you are one of my favorite signs. I mean, I shouldn't play favorites, but I'm not a Pisces, but I do love Pisces, and I have 0 Pisces in my chart, so there you go. All right, I hope you found this helpful. Enjoy the rest of the month, Pisces, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.